Daniel strain was once more up for discussion at the Township Board meeting on Tuesday, October 20th. Chip cards can be easily used at checkout by simply inserting the card at the bottom of the reader and following instructions on the screen. When finished, wait for the reader to tell you when it's safe to remove the card. If you're not sure if you have a chip card, you can easily tell by locating a small gold or silver square on the front of your card. One thing people can do at home to make sure that the website they're shopping on is secure is to look for the lock symbol in the letters HTTPS in the URL. Due to major technology improvements, cyberbullying has become more of an issue than ever before. You're watching CAM TV event coverage for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event. I'm Abbey Smith, and here with me is Jennifer, the CEO of the Great Lakes chapter of the Alzheimer's Association. On Sunday, each registered walker will receive a promised garden flower that represents their connection to the disease. Now, since the township process does not require a second public hearing at the Planning Commission level, if you don't know the warning signs of stroke, just think fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, slurred speech means it's time to call 911. I'm Abbey Smith. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. In the classroom, in the hallway, or even at home, cyberbullying can happen anywhere at any time.
Cyberbullying is very much a problem amongst all students across the country and here in Michigan. It can lead to, thoughts of depression, thoughts of suicide.
Okemos High School's assistant principal Steve Delp says cyberbullying is a serious issue that they see regularly.
We get everything from students coming in here and showing us their phone and saying, look, this was posted to Twitter, to anonymous emails sometimes of screenshots. With social media, it's easy to hide behind a keyboard. The days of being upset with somebody and leaving school at the end of the day and that was it and you didn't see them again until the next morning, those days are over.
Due to major technology improvements, cyberbullying has become more of an issue than ever before. For instance, with phones so easily accessible, all it takes is just a quick post and a push of a button that could potentially ruin a student's reputation.
It's not just going to the person most of the time. It's not just a text towards that one person. It's going out on social media, and anybody that subscribes or follows the sender can now see that message.
If a student isn't comfortable telling a trusted adult, Delp says one strategy they can do is report the incident to OK to Say.
You can call in, or it's as easy as opening the app on your smartphone. It's probably the easiest way, and we keep these tips confidential.
In Okemos, Abbey Smith, Home TV. In some areas, unsightly blighted homes are a nuisance and can pose many negative effects in its surrounding neighborhoods. One home in Hazlitt has caught the attention of many for nearly 10 years, as it's in a prominent location that welcomes residents and visitors when they enter the community.
Driving down Marsh Road, it's a really bizarre sight to see the beautiful Lake Lansing and the parks, and then to see this abandoned house on the side of the road. It's a strange sight. I think it gives the impression that the community isn't as careful about their spaces as they really are.
Blight can occur in many different ways, and just like this home, it can cause it to deteriorate and fall apart. But blight doesn't only have a negative effect on the home itself, it has a negative effect on the community as well.
It makes our community not attractive, and it makes people not want to move here, not want to invest here, and it makes other people think, well, I don't have to take care of my property either. Nobody's taking care of theirs.
Ingham County Treasurer Eric Schertzing says that the home will soon be demolished and the site will be included in the tax auction on July 23rd. But future plans for the site are far from over.
We really have the opportunity to do something cool and unique on this site. Maybe get a sculpture. I could see a bright, big, shiny sailboat, or a sculpture of a great blue heron, something like that, something big and bold and really neat to welcome people into Hazlitt.
In Hazlitt, Abbey Smith, Home TV. Identity theft ranks at the top for complaints with the Federal Trades Commission. That's why the Michigan Department of Attorney General is out informing the community about how to stay protected.
Something that we always ask the community to do is just to be proactive and be vigilant and careful in how we are using our personal information, who we are sharing our personal information with.
But with the new EMV cards and the holiday season quickly approaching, many expect higher cases of online fraud, since they believe criminals will go where there's less vulnerability.
One of the biggest forms of hacking that we see here are people that don't update their plugins, that they're using for their website, because that just creates another portal that hackers can sneak in and steal information with.
Sauter, along with the Attorney General, recommend not using public Wi-Fi. Instead, shop at home using a personal computer or laptop.
It's always a risk. And if you are concerned about that, it's best to just do this at home, do your online shopping at home if you are concerned about that. But it's always a good idea to not be entering sensitive information over any sort of public connection.
One thing people can do at home to make sure that the website they're shopping on is secure is to look for the lock symbol in the letters HTTPS in the URL.
As long as people are making sure that the places they're shopping online are secured towards this sort of thing, generally they should have nothing to worry about.
In Lansing, Abby Smith, Home TV.